All right, y'all, what's good? We got the OneOdio Studio Max wireless DJ headphones. So these things are being marketed to DJs because it's ultra low latency. If you know anything about latency, that would be like if I had these on right now and I was kind of mixing a track, if this sound came to me like a millisecond late, when I drop this track in, I'm going to be a millisecond late, and now my beat matching is going to be completely butchered. And I've been having a lot of coaching calls with brand new DJs trying to learn how to beat match, and this is one of the biggest issues that I always see. Back in the day, you used to have a cue button on your CD players. That's kind of gone now. Like, we have our hot cues, but they're not exactly in the correct spot to be using it. And if you were a vinyl DJ back in the day, like, you were using your hands. There wasn't, like, we weren't conditioned to think that the cue buttons are here and the play pause button, so we're just gonna hit this. That wouldn't happen because, like, there's kind of a bit of a latency here on the record. Like, if you let go, for it to get up to the revolution to be spinning at the correct speed, it's got to go like, like there's always going to be that bit of latency, right? The time that it takes for that sound to be, or like in this situation, like the revolution to be spinning at the correct time. So what this thing is they're marketing it to DJs. They're saying these are the Studio Max 1 wireless DJ headphones is because there's no latency at all. My only question here is like, why do DJs need wireless headphones? I don't really know. Like, for me, I don't even use headphones anymore. There are guys who are using like the in-ear monitors, and for that they want to have it wireless just so that they're not like there's nothing connected to them. But if I'm rocking my headphones, like, I don't care if there's a wire from here to here. I guess because there's no latency, but I don't know. Either way, these are supposed to be really hot headphones. That's why I took them on. I looked into the features. They're dope. 120-hour battery life on these things. Like, that's ridiculous. That's more than a week's worth of just, like, constant music blasting in your ear. That's pretty dope. I would love to check them out. Like, they look sick. The build quality looks pretty good. So I'm on this thing. It says they got professional tune drivers, ergonomic design. The design looks really sick. Like, I like the look of these things. 120-hour ultra long battery life. Like, I feel like they should bold that word ultra long because that's insane. Like, I don't feel like anyone even needs that, but whatever. It's got them. We're gonna find out. I don't think I'll be able to tell you in the next 120 hours if these things burned out. For me to listen to that much music, like, we're talking 2-3 weeks. Anyways, the OneOdio Studio Max DJ headphones offers 4 versatile connectivity modes: DJ wireless mode with a transmitter. So if you see here, they've got this little Bluetooth transmitter. So this is what I would like plug into my mixer right here. I guess this would be helpful if like you were running through, I don't know, like a AV company, like you got to hook into their mixer for some reason. I don't really know, because I would not be hooking in a wireless Bluetooth adapter right here. I wouldn't do that. It seems ridiculous when all I got to do is plug the cord in. Why am I going to plug that in to plug this in to connect this? I don't know. That's a little bit crazy to me. Some guys want the wireless. For me, I don't care. I don't really see the benefit in that, especially with over-ear monitors. Like, I'm just not into that. And I'm kind of weird. Like, I'm afraid of, like, running Bluetooth in my head all the time. Some people think it's fine. I feel like you're probably burning your brain out. But either way, I'm not the boss of everyone else. Do whatever you want. Everyone can do anything they want. But you got advanced wireless mode, which is ultra low latency. And when I looked into this, I'm seeing drummers who are using these things because they're pretty solid on the cup. Like, you're getting a bit of isolation on the sound that they're able to monitor their drumming, which is pretty crazy. Like, they are the beat. So if there's any latency there, that's going to be a big issue for a drummer. And I watched some videos where drummers were rocking them and they were all about it. So you know what? When I see other people supporting stuff like this, I've always got to support. And these things are under $200. Like, where else are you going to find anything like that? My Pioneers that I have, they're just Bluetooth. They're not like Bluetooth to my DJ gear because it doesn't have Bluetooth. They're just Bluetooth to like my cell phone. Actually, that is why you would have the dongle, right? Because you don't have Bluetooth in the mixers. Not yet, anyways. I feel like that's probably something coming out in the near future, but that is why you would have the dongle, because obviously I don't have Bluetooth in my Rain 72 right here. So that's where you're getting the ultra low latency with the dongle, 20 millisecond connection speed. Additionally, the Studio Max one is equipped with dual Hi-Res Audio Certification and LDAC technology. So I want to hear these things myself. I'm starting to think, like, from what I've seen, these things are really dope and they're going to sound dope. And I would love to let you guys know as well. Specifications: you got an operating frequency from 2402 megahertz. They got 50 millimeter drivers, 32 ohm impedance, 800 milliamps, wireless range up to 10 meters. Which is all right. Charging time under 2.5 hours. Now that is ridiculous. If this thing is putting out 120 hours and it's got an under 2.5 hour charge time, that's crazy. Like, I don't know what kind of battery they got going on in here, but that's crazy. Standby time over 500 hours. That doesn't even make sense, but it kind of does, because I have like my own. I have Jaybird, just wireless in-ear headphones, just for when I'm at the gym. And sometimes I forget to turn them off, and like I'll go back a week later and they're still just turned on. So that makes sense. What's in the box? You got the headphones. You got a Type-C charging cable. Love Type-C. Transmitter. The M1 transmitter comes in the box. You got your audio cable, so a 3.5 and 6.5. Looks like two of them. 6.35 millimeter adapter, your pouch, and the manual. It just gives you kind of a breakdown here. All right, let's break into this thing. All right, boom. So you just pull it out. All right. Okay. They got me. They got me on the branding. The marketing is fire. All right. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of when people like care about their products. They want to make it look nice. That looks nice. That, like, I keep boxes when they look good. If it's solid, a lot of these products, like if you buy in a MacBook Pro, like half of that $3,000 that you're spending is on that box. Even though it's pretty well garbage, you just spent all that money on a box. So you gotta keep them, you gotta take care of them. Like, I just threw it on the ground right there. All right, let's pull these things out. I'm excited. Ooh-wee! So they got some weight to them. They are right. They not bad. You got them Louboutin, them red bottoms. Like that they gotta tell you right and left. Like, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. It doesn't feel like there would be like a big battery in this. They just feel like any kind of normal headphones. This does feel plasticky. It'd be nice if this was metal. First impressions, like, not bad. Not bad. If I had to pay for them, $200, that feels like what you would expect. Like, you're not spending $400 on a pair of Pioneers. Like, I would expect them to be like metal, bezeled, all nice. This is clearly just a plastic cover on it. Everything feels good. Swivels, great, no problem there. Spin. If you ever get stuck with your headphones, like, all twisted up, don't force them or you're going to destroy them. I don't even know what a lot of DJs do. Like, I've seen a lot of DJs' headphones and they're just absolutely butchered. I usually have had the same pair of headphones forever. Like, my girlfriend had to buy me a new pair because I was still rocking the same one. These things just fully burnt out, but they worked. Like, they worked. They weren't broken. The ear cuff is just gone. Now I just have my headphones as a showpiece. I wish I had them here. They're the gold Pioneer HDJs, and my branding gold, so it all just kind of matches and flows. But these are pretty dope. Like, I can see myself, maybe I'll be rocking these at the gym. Definitely walking around. I did just get the Meta glasses too. Now I've got all the gadgets, all the wireless brain burning things you could ever want. But I'm definitely gonna give these things a shot anyways. Like, they feel like the OG Beats by Dre's. Can't wait to see how they sound. We're gonna go through the rest of the box. I'm just gonna throw these on charge for a second. All right, next up, you got your transmitter. So in here, all you got your 3.5 inch jack. I'm guessing that's what it's for. So you're gonna have your 3.5 that goes here, and then on the other end is probably gonna be 1/4 inch because you're going in like a headphone port or maybe mic. I don't know if you could use this for a mic somehow, but pretty cool. Obviously, you charge it and you got your output on it, and that's it. Oh, it even turned on, searching for a signal. That's cool. That's cool. This is definitely plastic, not too much weight to it, but it feels sturdy, like feels really nice. No weird edges. Sometimes you'll get stuff from China and it's just like, I gotta question that. But this is solid. Like so far, so good. Everything's good. The only thing I didn't like is the outside of the headphones. All right, they really came through on their branding here. I gotta give it up. This will be hard for me to do, but everything came in. This one was flat. Hopefully you can see that. It was at the top and it was just perfect. Like everything just kind of sat there as I opened it. I'm a big fan. When people do stuff like that, I notice at least. I don't know if other people notice, but I notice, and that's a big shout out. People who care about their product. All right, nice. So you got your bag here. That is a solid bag. Whew. This looks like a backpack. I think it is a backpack. Like, you see what I'm saying here? It's got the swoop and this. If this is a backpack, I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I'm just wearing my, I'm gonna wear my headphones out tonight. You know, show up to the club like, yo, where's your backpack? What do you mean? Where's my backpack, dog? But it's got pouches, so shout out. Next up, you got all your dongles, which is cool. Cool and important. Know what I'm saying? All right, so off the hop, you got your charge cable. Always nice. I'm just throwing it in now. Like, hopefully you have a collection of USB adapters that you can just like throw in the bags now. Have so many of them. Uh, and yeah, as I was saying, okay, so you got the 3.5 on 1 inch. You got the 3.5 millimeter on one side. So this is what is always going to go into your little adapter here. That's what's going to be for like recording and stuff. I'd never be rocking this if like listening to music. As I was saying, it's got a 3.5 millimeter on one side and then the 1/4 inch on the other side. So this is always going to go into your mixer. This is going to go into the transmitter. And it seems like, yeah, the exact same thing. So the same on this side. I don't know what's up with this. I guess the shorty would be for like just at home. If you're just at home, like I don't know, putting it into like your Focusrite sound card or something. You want to just do this at home. You got the little shorty. Or if you're DJing, you got the full size. Boom. That'll go into your headphone port. Boom. Now you're connected up. I guess I would actually use the shorty because I'm not connecting to the headphones. I'll have to check the headphone. Maybe you can just connect 3.5 into the headphones as well. So this is where I would just plug in like this if I was rocking them at the club. Or you can have the little shorty, just throw it off to the side. I could like just tuck it under my mixer here. Everything's good, out of the way. And then I'm just rocking fully wireless headphones. So I'm going to just throw these all in my little backpack headphone case. And then I'm just going to assume this is like a thank you letter, you know, manual, all that stuff. Yeah. So you just got your warnings. I got to see this. What does this say? Remove headphones immediately if you experience a warming sensation or loss of audio. All right. Do not use headphones for a high volume for any extended period. Like, don't rock these 120 hours straight, or you'll be deaf like me. You don't want that. Do not use your headphones while driving for phone calls or any other purpose. So I've actually tried to use headphones and drive before, and it is not good. Like, I've seen people do that, but it's like you just lose all of the outside world. It's so weird. Like, I listen to my music at 1,000%, but the second I put like even just like my earbuds, I put them on, it was weird. I didn't like it at all. Like, you just lost outside, and it was just not a good situation. Do not use headphones at any time where you need to hear your surroundings. Blah, blah, blah. But I like that. Remove headphones immediately if you experience a warming sensation or loss of audio. Rip them off. Other than that, very, very basic. Nothing weird. Doesn't look like. Then you just got your like spec sheet. This is going into like the drivers, the LDAC information. Right here, it's giving you information on how to set this up. So if you don't know how to like set this up, as we were talking about, like for usage as DJ, I feel like it's very straightforward though. It's got all your little settings here. You got phone options, play, pause, next. I don't know what that is. Day mode. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure what that's about. This is probably good to keep though, because there is a lot of function on this stuff. A lot more than I even would have thought. I just thought they were just straight up basic. Am I gonna keep this box? It's a maybe. It's a maybe from me. I don't really need it now that everything is kind of just in the bag, but we'll see. I do like this sheet here, so I'm sure it's probably online as well, so I'm probably going to throw it out. But a big shout out. Like, I respect people who respect their things. Most people just get like a box with nothing on it, or like just a bag and like enjoy. There you go. Have fun. Someone actually took time to design this, so I'm about that. All right, and for the final test, one thing I don't know, I might have to renege on this. These do feel pretty flimsy, like the way I just grabbed them. I can see myself one day breaking these. I don't know, it feels a little cheap on the outside, so I wish those were a little bit better. Everything else is awesome, like these cups, crazy. Even like the joints here are dope. It's got the red stitching, real red bottoms. Like it's all dope. I don't know why they just like went this way on the outside, but you know it is what it is. So for the final test, we're gonna turn these things on. We're gonna blast them, and we're gonna see if I go deaf right here, right now. This would be a good time to have that little booklet that I just threw away out. I'm gonna figure it out myself right here, but let's do it. So it looks like I turned it on. It's searching for a Bluetooth signal. Let's see if it's there. I'm gonna assume there's a little bit more detailed process if you're using the dongle. All right, so I just held the Bluetooth button and it turned into a Bluetooth mode. Just search it for this thing right now. All right, right here we got the OneOdio Studio Max 1 paired. Simple, straightforward, very easy. Took me a second to look at the options. Like I figured it out very quickly, but that's why I have the booklet. Now I gotta make sure that we look at the inside here. I almost put the left cup on the left on the right side. That would have been just terrible. Terrible for me, terrible for my life, terrible for the video. All right, right off the hop. I don't know if it's because I got my glasses on. Very nice seal. I can't really hear anything, but there is like just the very faintest bit I can hear outside, but it's like very minimal and it sounds like it's coming in through just like a little gaping hole. If I put any pressure on it, like that goes away. So I'm going to assume might be my glasses. All right, let's turn on that Donda album. I don't know if this is loud enough though. Burn everything. It sounds good. Like this thing sounds clean, clear. And what I just thought to myself is I have my old headphones sitting right here. I'm gonna show you guys them. My old Pioneers. These things might take over the spot, man. They might be taking over the spot. Stories telling lies, cause the facts is them right. The facts they don't like. So I don't know if it's the mastering on this song. The only thing I could think of is that it could be louder. Luckily, this thing is. Let me know in the comments right now. Am I changing out my headphones? Am I finally changing out the headphones? Like my DJ headphones that I bring to gigs are good, but I'm still at home rocking my OG pair of headphones because, as I said, you take care of your gear, it's gonna take care of you forever. Like it's gonna take care of you for the rest of your life, but you do have to take care of it. I don't know what people do to their gear sometimes, but it's crazy. We're gonna find out about this 120 hours. I might just leave this thing streaming on these things for the next couple days, and we'll see if I can just come back and it's like good to go. But anyways, I think I like these. I was gonna just give them away to somebody, but I feel like I'm gonna keep these things now. I've earned it after this video. Make sure you check out the link in the description. Get yourself a discount on these things. They're dope, they're cheap, and they do pretty well what they say. Like they sound really good. I wish they were like a little bit louder. I can't tell if that's the song, of course, that I'm using. Like the source is not a little bit low, but no way that I can really bring it up on my phone. And I believe that they do kind of limit these on the phones these days because people are blowing their hearing out. So you don't know what's going on there. I will definitely give it a try, like blasting it on my computer, see if there's any distortion there. If there's any issues, I'll follow up with you guys in the comments. But let me know, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.